Welcome to my realm, located beyond both time and space. It is where thou art here. I am which humans call Arceus. Now I wish to know the appearance. Hello everybody, Ragtag Sagby here. Welcome to the next project, which is Pokemon Legends Arceus. Been really psyched for this game, kicking this right off Brilliant Diamond, so yeah, let's get to Legends. Let's choose our appearance. I say we'll go with this one. What is thy name? Of course, we'll use the name we've always used in the other Pokemon games, which is Donnie. That's right. Donnie. Soon thou shalt find thyself in world of strange to thee. A world inhabited by wondrous creatures that humans called Pokemon. Donnie. Seek out all Pokemon, and thou shalt find me once more. Wake up! Oh, do wake up, won't you? Are you alive, my boy? You gave me quite a shock, falling from the sky like that. But thank goodness you seem unharmed. Who are you? I would like to ask you the same. I mean, you fell out of the sky, you understand. And come now, who in the world does that? I must say your clothing is unusual. You wouldn't happen to have an acquaintance in these parts, would you? I doubt it. I see. Well, you seem to be in a bit of a pickle. Might I offer some directions? You do have somewhere around here you could stay? No, nowhere. So you don't even know anyone here, and you don't know even where to spend the night. Well, this is a prosperous pickle indeed. Are you quite sure you're able to survive? I don't know what to do. I see. Well, no gentleman would abandon a person in need. Oh my, I completely forgotten. I've just... I had just caught up with these free runaway Pokemon when you trumbled out of the sky. It's almost as if they knew you would appear here. Ah, but do you even know what a Pokemon is? Of course I do. My, that's a relief. Though you fell from the sky, it seems you have some common ground, eh? Yes, well, these three Pokemon belong to me, mysterious creatures that they are. Oh yes, and what might your name be? Oh ho, so you're called Donnie. That name has quite the ring to it. I imagine it must have some lovely meaning. Oh, but I apologize. I haven't even introduced myself. My name is Laventon. I am something of a Pokemon professor. That is to say, I am a scholar seeking to deepen our understanding of Pokemon. Yes, such... I forgot how quickly that dialogue box went away. Oh, blast and bother. My darling Pokemon. Why must you run away from me again? I'm terribly sorry, but do you think you could help me round them up? I beg you. Will you three wait? Alright, so first thing I want to do is turn off autosaving. Because I don't know if this still corrupts SD cards. Plus there are some benefits to, okay, it is disabled. And there are benefits to manual saving. So yeah, we are in an unknown land. I feel a land of old. Let's start exploring and see if we can maybe find out where we are. And what's this thing glowing over here? Oh, by the way, if you want to access your menus in this game, it's very weird. You have to press up on the D-pad. Which I think in all other Pokemon games is usually pressing the plus button is what takes you to the menu. So you're going to have to fight a little bit with muscle memory if you played prior Pokemon games on the Switch. There's a glowing beeping object over there. You found something that resembles a phone. It's probably your phone, but it's changed shape. You feel a strange power emanating from it. A message has appeared on the screen. I cannot speak. Old English. Jesus Christ. I dispow upon thee the Arc Phone. And I mission seek out all Pokemon. Yeah, I cannot speak Old English to save my life, especially Old English that's used by Shakespeare. Yeah. Because normally, you don't need to normally know how to speak that unless you're looking up into an acting career. Alas, yet another miss. Ah, I'm glad you came to my rescue, my new friend from the sky. I tried catching my runaways by tossing some Pokeballs their way, but I'm not the best at this sort of thing, you see. I do love to give you a go at it, but perhaps I should tell you a bit about these three first. Now, that one is Rowlet. Rowlet can photosynthesize like a plant, and apparently it's battled using its sharp feathers. Also, I do apologize if you are hearing what sounds like an engine in the background. That is coming from next door, and I have no control over that, so I do apologize if my mic is picking up what's an engine, if you're hearing any sort of humming. Great immersion! That one over there is Cyndaquil. The fire burning on Cyndaquil's back will flare up whenever it's surprised or irritated. The Pokemon near the pond is Oshawott. Oshawott naps while floating on the water, and it can battle using the shell-like object on its belly. Oh my, I nearly forgotten to cover the most crucial thing. How to go about catching Pokemon. Here you are, my boy. Pokeballs. Throw these at Pokemon to catch them. And we get 50 Pokeballs. Unfortunately, you do not get to keep all 50 of these Pokeballs. These are only for the tutorial. A Pokeball, a mysterious ball that can be thrown at wild Pokemon in order to catch them. These balls can be crafted by hand if you gather the necessary materials. Ah, but that won't do for an explanation, will it? I do apologize, let me be more thorough. Now I mentioned already, Pokemon are strange and marvelous creatures. What's so strange about them, you ask? Well, each and every Pokemon is able to shrink itself down to minuscule sizes. I believe what Professor Laventon is saying here is completely new lore to the Pokemon series, because essentially he's explaining how we are able to capture Pokemon in Pokeballs, and apparently Pokemon just have the power to shrink themselves down. And actually, now that I think about it, it may explain why you're unable to capture Pokemon when you make them faint. I'm guessing they shrink down to a minuscule size that allows them to escape. If that is true, then that explains a lot of the series. It explains how you're able to capture them and stuff them in, into something that's the size of an average baseball or something like that. And also explains why you can't capture them when they faint. And that's where Pokeballs come in. Pokeballs are a recent invention, you see. Throw one at the Pokemon and why, the Pokemon will shrink down and fit inside the ball. Comfy as it can be. And with that, you've caught a Pokemon. I know we just met, but I'm afraid I have no one else to turn to. I'll be awfully grateful if you could catch my free runaways. Now, the proper technique is to take aim at the Pokemon and then let the ball fly. It's quite simple. Though far be it from me to say so, I suppose, given my dire lack of skill in this area. Throwing a Pokeball. So, using Pokeballs is a bit different than than previous Pokemon games in this one. Pokemon can be caught by throwing Pokeballs at them. Hold down the CR to ready a Pokeball and take aim. You can keep moving around as you do. Use the right stick to adjust your angle and aim carefully at your target. Release the CR to throw the Pokeball. If it hits a Pokemon, you may be able to catch it. If you're ready to Pokeball and do not want to throw it, press B to cancel the throw. Yeah, so let's get to catching. Let's go for Oshawott first. Here you go, little Watt. Oh, wonderful! You've caught a Pokemon. It seems you're quite knack for this Pokemon catching business, Donnie. Jolly useful skill to have around here. Only 2 of my darling runaways left now. Still, this is the most unusual. You don't seem fearful of Pokemon in the slightest. These Pokeballs seem rather different from the ones we're used to. Plus, he mentioned that the Pokeball is a recent invention. But I'm pretty sure Pokeballs have been around for decades. And what did he meant by being fearful towards Pokemon? I can hardly believe it, Donnie. Incredible. You know, many people fear to even approach Pokemon. Never mind catch them. Bravo indeed. Just one more to go. Let's wrap this sharpish, shall we? So we saw Cyndaquil. Cyndaquil's hanging out near these rocks. Into the ball, Cyndaquil. Ah yes, I'm afraid that can happen. Pokeballs are hardly 100% foolproof. Give it another go, old boy. So yes, just like in any other Pokemon game, Pokemon can still break out of the Pokeballs. Simply throwing the Pokeball at the Pokemon isn't a guaranteed capture. Thank you very much indeed. What a relief to have them all back. You see, the 3 Pokemon you caught have only just arrived at the village to help with our research. They won't listen to anyone. And as I mentioned, they bolted from the village almost as if they knew you came falling. But I must say, Donnie, I was taken aback by how well you used Pokeballs. How is it that you can catch Pokemon so avidly when you're only just arrived here? One can't help but think there's a reason your appearance here and now. Seek out all Pokemon. That object is an Arc phone, you say? What an odd device. Could it be guiding you somehow? If you would indulge me for a moment, there's something I would like to share with you. You see, I have a dream. To complete this region's first Earth's complete record of its Pokemon. We in the field call such a catalog a Pokédex. Yes, a proper Pokédex is a wonderful work of research containing detailed records of all the Pokemon to be found in a region. But in order to properly document Pokemon, one must, of course, catch them. And there lies the rub, I'm afraid. The Pokeballs have only just been invented, and not many have mastered the skill of using them. Enter you, a person with a clear talent for catching Pokemon. Your goal is to seek out every Pokemon, and mine is to have all those Pokemon caught. A simple ripe of teamwork. Don't you agree? Come now, what do you say? Shall we help one another out, my boy? Well, you've convinced me. Then whenever and from whenever you may be, whoever I meant, I welcome you with open arms. We have a Pokédex to complete. First things first, let's get these Pokemon back to the village. Then we can sort out your lodgings and find you some proper clothes and a meal. Ill and all that. Follow me then, onward to Jubilife Village. Thank you for your tireless work keeping us safe, my good guardsman. This young man was a great assistance to me and my Pokemon, so I hope you will forgive my bringing him into the village for a bit. This way, if you please. Jubilife Village came a long way thanks to the fine people of the Galaxy Exploration Team. The road we are on now is the locals called Camelive Avenue. The village was built 2 years ago. There's much to do yet and not many to do it. And since we know little of the local Pokemon, people hesitate to set foot outside the village. Now that the impressive building up ahead of us is Galaxy's headquarters. Oh, Botheran? I've almost forgotten. I need to go and report that we successfully recovered the escaped Pokemon. May I ask you to wait for me at the canteen? It's just past the bridge here. Then to the left of the wallflower, it's called. Our ARC phone is beeping. Somehow it seems to show you where you need to go next. Map and markers. You can use the minus button to view the map on your ARC phone. You can consult the map for guidance to your next destination and information of your missions and requests. You can also set guidance markers when you're out exploring or running around the village. If you're not sure where to go next, stop and look in all directions to try and spot one of these markers, then head for it. Yep, so here is our map of Jubilife Village. I have to say, Jubilife seems very different from the one that we all know. So yeah, this pretty much is our map. We can set down markers. We'll probably go into maybe a little bit more detail of these markers a little later on, but yeah. I think I'll end things off here. In the next episode, we'll try and find out more about the land we are in. And about Jubilife City, and maybe see what this place is like. If you enjoyed this episode, then do smash that like button. I greatly appreciate your guys' love and support. Subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this Let's Play and episode, and share the videos, that way more people can discover my content and help the channel grow. And I will see you next time. Later.